Hey guys, how you keeping? It's David Haynes here from Love Futsal. Welcome to the debut video in a new series called Learn from the Pros. It's a series where I'll be commenting on match highlights from top-class futsal matches, with the aim of picking up a few tips and learning from the truly great goalkeepers out there. In this video, we're going to be looking at Damir Puskar. He's the national goalkeeper for Slovenia. He's 29 years old, which is the same as me incidentally, and 180 centimeters tall, which is 5'11". This footage is from Slovenia versus Spain in a FIFA World Cup Playoff match played in Maribor on the 22nd of March 2016. The first few saves are very important as a goalkeeper. It can help set the tone for the rest of your game and make you feel on top form and high in confidence. This game starts off just like this for Damir, with a fantastic save. The shot was taken quickly and without much warning, and although at a fairly long range, notice that Damir was ready for this and how quickly he sticks out his left leg. Early shots like this can be hard to save because they can take you by surprise. It's important to be in the ready position and anticipating a shot at all times. Not only that, notice that Damir is extremely fast to get back up and collect the loose ball, something that you'll see a lot more of in this video. I like this second save as his positioning means that the Spanish striker never really looks like he's going to score from this angle. He's up tight against the near post, so there's no gap for the ball to squeeze in. The next effort is comparable and Damir takes up a similar position, tight to the post but ready to get across his goal. He reacts smartly and drops the save with his feet, barely having to reposition at all because he's already there. Next up, we have an impressive passage of play from Damir. The first challenge is the shot is hit hard, fast and high. I know some keepers, me included, are very strong at saving with their feet, but when the ball is hit high, they struggle to react fast enough. Puškar does well here and gets a big hand on the shot. You can even see him try to push it away to his left. However, there's a striker waiting in this exact spot and headers it back towards goal. Just look how quickly Damir reacts. Notice he watches the ball all the time. He never shuts his eyes and he keeps them on the ball and understands and reads the situation. He's up so fast and recovers so quickly to make the second save. Good save, Damir Puskar. Again, this is another example of anticipating an early shot and reacting to it. I want to highlight Puškar's positioning in this save. It's clear that the ball has broken to the Spanish number 11, Miguelin, and he's going to shoot. Damir responds to this by repositioning himself and moves across to the centre of the goal from the striker's perspective. He also advances towards the striker to narrow the angle in which he can score past. The strike happens to be directly at Damir Puskar, but this is more because he's put himself in that position as opposed to the shot being bad. Great save again. This guy is on fire. Here comes my favourite save from the episode. There's a counter-attack and the Spanish player has broken through. Puškar is in the perfect position initially, and by the time the striker has managed to get a shot away, there's not many angles in which he can beat the keeper. Despite that, it's a clever effort, and Damir has to stretch and manages just to get a hand on the ball. He actually pushes the ball back into the danger area. It may have been better if he pushed it to the left and away to safety. But sometimes all you can do is get a hand on it, the priority is the save, and he's done just that. But why this is so good and why I'm so impressed is again Damir recovers so quickly. He's already prepared for the next shot. As the pass is played to the centre, Puškar repositions himself across the goal and is there to make the save again. He can rightfully celebrate this one. Yet another example of exemplary positioning. The ball is cleverly played back to the centre of the goal for another shot. Damir shuffles across and performs a block save. He could have used a split save here and covered more of the goal. But the split save is a much slower technique, and there's a danger that the ball can sneak under you if you do it. The block save, on the other hand, is faster and creates a formidable wall that you can transform into almost instantly. In this position, he has everything apart from maybe the top corners covered. In this case, it was enough to make the save. Also, notice that he loses sight of the ball after the save, but the first thing he does is look for it. As he's standing up, his head is moving and he's trying to identify where the ball has gone. He's again ready to make another save almost instantly, even though in this case he fortunately doesn't have to. And yet another example of immaculate positioning. Tight to the near post, making a smartly hit shot look relatively easy to stop. With 8 minutes left, we're getting into the business end of the match, and we all know the Spanish will be throwing everything at Slovenia for the equaliser. But can they beat Puškar? Not this time. Damir Puskar performs the split save here, because he needs to stretch and reach for the ball. Notice that he doesn't dive. This is because the split save is much quicker than performing a dive. If you think about it, if you dive, you have to throw your entire body down to the floor. You have to get those shoulders down to the ground. It's a very slow process. Instead, he just sticks out a foot, which is quicker. Futsal goalkeeping is about efficiency of movement and speed. Yet another example of Puškar being fast off his line, identifying that he needs to get to the ball before the striker can get control of it, or if the striker does get a shot away, Puškar will be right on top of him. He's a bit scrappy, but he does enough to get the ball out. Again, a few more fierce shots rain in, but Puškar is equal to them. This is mostly down to his positioning. Time is running out. Will Damir Puskar be the hero of this match? As the last shot flies wide, the final buzzer goes, and this will surely go down as one of the most heroic goalkeeping performances. Well played, Damir Puskar. We can learn a lot from you. Safe hands in the future, and safe hands to all you futsal goalkeepers out there. Thank you for watching.